Well, I mean, I know that, but like,
Nice Blue Mountain State
you know what
reference.
I mean.
The only name that I think anybody might know is Bob Sire.
Maybe.
Negative.
But other than that, it's all like people who either haven't raced the sim in a bunch of years or people that have never raced online before.
Nice.
Hey,
like-
your league was the first time I ever raced online.
Okay,
Have a heart.
but you didn't kill everybody, and you ran on a gamepad.
I was just very cautious. I knew to get out of the way.
Yeah, and also you knew how to keep pace under caution instead of, oh, we're coming to the green flag. Let's stop on the track and
So Delta
let the
Sim.
field gap you by 5 seconds.
So
I
Delta
ran-
Sim.
Ran that first season on a gamepad, and then I had football, so I didn't run that. And then after that, I got my wheel for Christmas, and the rest is history.
The Red Sox are trying to make it 2 in a row.
And he was off and running to a
Hi
moderate
again, everybody. I'm
improvement
Dwayne
in skills.
Kuiper with Mike Kruko, and again,
And then
it
just
looks
as
like
the
a
league's
great
doors were
evening for a
closing
ball
for the
game.
final
But it
time,
really
he
does,
said,
Kuiper,
oh,
and I'm anxious to get
I'm
this
going to
one
win 4
started.
races.
And now,
Almost
here's
take the
tonight's
championship.
starting pitcher, Pedro Martinez.
And then he was never the same ever again.
Tonight's American League game features
What if
the
I told
Texas
you
Rangers
a guy
and the Boston Red Sox.
scratched and clawed his way into racing. Finished second in points.
This is one of the best hitters in
Unfortunately,
baseball.
it all came to an end when he got decimated by Rob in Atlanta.
Oh god, poor Rob. He felt
know.
so bad.
I felt bad too, because I was like, oh shit, we have playoff scenarios here. He'll get back there.
Going through the NR3 subreddit, and someone is using the preferred racing line at Pigs Creek Super Speedway.
I think people like that just have their racing line on all the time.
It's like, that's not even close to necessary.
I'm honest. I tell you, I use it on iRacing on road courses I've never run before for about 15 laps, and then I turn it off.
Same.
That's fair.
Until I can get familiar with the course, I use it. But at an oval, there's no need. At least for me, I could kind of understand where the racing group is.
Especially with iRacing.
One out, nobody on.
You guys remember when the website was blue?
Dude, that's how you know you're an OG. If you were
Yeah.
here when the website was blue,
Next up to play,
Oh, hell yeah.
This is a guy who just knows how to hit.
This is the SRA I remember.
The next scan they have of our site is in September, and it was already set to the current design. Our career stats page was so big we had 2.
Ooh, photo
Speaking
finish.
of career stats, Tony was a lap down.
Oh. I thought it might have been under caution or
Here's the
something.
lineup the manager is sending out.
No.
Because it says there was a beatdown.
Well, yeah, JB dominated.
Tony's bad luck. Oh, Tony blew
Here's how the
fourth gear.
defense is set up.
That's
Oh, here's the Jeffrey McClintock race.
yeah. Yep, good race, good times, great, awesome. Yep, fabulous.
Yeah, I remember those shenanigans. That was,
Ball outside.
you know the day that music died? That was the day that NSRA died.
Great pitch,
Pretty
he
much.
hit the corner.
yeah, any form of momentum there was going, kinda.
When he's on, he's a tough out.
Fly ball. hit
I mean,
the
not
shallow
really,
left.
but it just felt like after that race, things were different.
Fly ball hit the shallow left.
Well, part of it was we had
He
like
makes
5
the
people
play.
that showed up to that race and never ran another race again.
Yes.
The next batter
Yeah, and then
is-
they went all on different forums, shit
Against
talking.
right-handed pitching, this righty does pretty well.
He's logged 101 innings this season.
Like, yeah, that's cool. Judge the entire league off of one race.
The pitch is taken out to
It obviously doesn't suck, because at that point we were pulling in, what, 15 cars?
Makes the catch for the out. Up next, David Ortiz. This left-handed hitter is pretty good against right-handed pitchers.
Tony, I see Randy Orable's
Change
not
catches
hit
the
yet.
outside edge.
This righty has control problems that on occasion will lead to base on balls.
He's a very quiet
He's
man.
registered 6 wins and 4 losses on the season.
I still need to find a picture for
With
him.
1 inning played, no score here.
It took me a while to find Spock's.
It didn't take me long to find Steven Spears Jr.
Oh God. You really should use the methed out
Takes a
version.
strike.
If you can find another picture, because the one in the forum, I guess,
I'll
has been
look-
deleted.
Let me look at my laptop because we might create a burner
Just got
account
some wood on him.
for an angry fan that hates Steven Spock.
I bet there's Larry. What's your name, Jack?
3 pitches, he's gone.
Larry Wayne.
Hey, the pitcher
Larry
makes the
Wayne.
battle swing.
Larry Wayne
Fork
hates
racer.
everybody.
I've been burned because my favorite driver, Carl Edwards, retired. Now everything sucks. Something like that. Whatever
You should
the.
be like, you should tweet stuff like, "Sport hasn't been the same since James died."
Liner right at the second baseman.
I'm thinking of something. We're gonna open
Red
that Twitter
Sox.
up.
Stepping in, Lance Nix.
See, Mert Sox was interesting because he was a hippie.
He turns on one and hits a sharp liner.
That's Mike Snodgrass's
He
all-time
reaches
favorite.
with a single.
I need to start scrolling through old people Facebook to get some inspiration.
Next up,
That was a nice commercial he put together,
this guy
though,
here is dangerous in the batter's box.
before he passed away last year.
Off the handle.
You should take the commercial you uploaded to YouTube and put it on the Twitter thing.
Oh yeah, I
He's
should.
on with a
Totally.
2-out single.
Kite, that was a nice single. Good job.
I need to find that video again because that was just great.
This guy could use some more time in the batting cage. There's
I'm
a
debating
line
about
drive.
bringing back
Third
our,
out, we go
team's
to the
page.
bottom of the inning. Heading into the bottom of the second. The game is scoreless.
There's a lot of pages I have on here that are hitting off the main page.
Here's the pitch.
I run for
Francisco misses with a
Butt
fastball.
Motorsports.
He's got one real good pitch, and he'll stick with it to try and get a batter out.
Misses for a ball.
Brad Capers is pretty active on Twitter.
I've not logged into Steven
Count
Spock.
3-0.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your
Looking at that makes me sad.
Exactly what you saw right there.
I don't know if you guys are able to see that or not.
Go fishing on that one, and boy, did he ever fish.
You still have all the manufacturer stats and stuff?
On the all-time
Yeah,
list, yeah.
I mean, I see it, but I don't see any, like, actual anything.
Easy play
Yeah,
and he's
that is the
out.
point.
Yes, because we ran like 4 races and then it died.
Oh.
Yeah.
'Cause nobody showed
Oh,
up.
this is when I was still banished.
Dirksen is next.
Makes sense.
Francisco deals a strike. The count is 0-1.
Didn't you quit?
Dirksen rolls it to
I was
second
banned
base.
and quit at the same time. It was a weird... It was a
Next
weird
at the
thing.
plate, Trot Nixon.
All in all, I wasn't allowed back for a
Fastball
while.
For a strike. He's going back at the track, the wall, and he makes the play at the wall. After 2, no score here.
We'll go through and build up a records page for the Truck Series.
A liner.
And that's the only series that we've ever ran that's worth keeping records of, just because that's what we've run the most.
It's amazing how many wins Toyota does not have. Almost all the Dodge wins are JB2.
Yeah.
Strike call. No balls in 1 strike.
Okay, this guy can flat out swipe a bag.
The large portion,
Zilch for Toyota.
the large portion of the Toyota wins are me.
Damon should have no
Steven
problem.
Spears, I don't really like Eminem anymore.
The center fielder.
What?
JB, who liked Eminem in the first place?
This lefty's a
Oh.
What is the context?
He's going through our forum.
The pitch.
I'm looking for the
I do not remember the Eminem context
We just got a
either.
hit and cut. The infielder should be on their
Said
toes.
some shit about
That
Tony Stewart
freestyle,
in
he
his
had the line
songs.
of murder on
Oh,
the track
yeah,
like
when he
Tony
was like-
Stewart.
Martinez
Yeah,
throws
that's
him with a fastball strike.
I got good news for Eminem. I don't like myself.
And he puts it away for the out. The next batter
That's the
is
spirit.
Blaylock.
Hey Spears, were you ever able to figure out why your pedals weren't responding?
When?
Martinez
Posted
steals strike one call.
He loves
Years
throwing
ago.
circle change.
I forgot that we even had Saugus on a schedule.
That one's going to fall in for a hit.
Oh, I didn't know I posted that.
He's on
Probably because I
first
was
with a
like
base hit.
not using the driver correctly or something. I don't know. I was a fucking idiot.
Here's our records page.
There's more than just a few righty hitters who are superior against right-handed pitchers than this guy.
Wasn't the smartest person in the room, that's for sure.
Martinez throws it over for a strike.
Yeah, you became you became smarter when I entered the room. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's cute. Third out, we go to the bottom of the inning.
Damn painkiller's working too good. It's making me stupider than normal.
Dog, why did you have 20% reproofs at NSRA?
After 2.5,
Oh wait,
the
Dog's
game
not
is
here. Look at
scoreless.
that. And Resto.
I don't know, he probably said something stupid.
He'll face the bottom of the order.
Because it's Jonathan, except he was younger, so he said even more offensive shit.
How the hell do I add a page back to the site menu?
Swing and a miss.
Oh.
Hit towards the shortstop.
This?
Caught by the shortstop. Lowell strolls to the plate. There's more than just a few righty hitters who are superior against right-handed pitchers than this guy.
Oh, it's already on the menu. It's under. Oh, it's under league history.
Ball outside. He missed with the changeup.
Ah, this is what I was looking for.
Hit to the left side. Got him.
Zach, I think you need to put on there that I have the... Wait, let me just check. Yes, I think you need to put on there that I have the track record at Bowman Gray in the late
No
model.
strike.
And T-Mac has a track record at Lanier in the late model.
He sends it over towards first. That's the final out. Inning over. With 3 innings played, no score here. Cram steps into the batter's box.
Think about a time when Foley was actually on TeamSpeak and how long ago that had to be.
Like a couple months ago, he came on once.
Hit to right field. Nixon.
Yeah, last I heard
makes the
from
routine catch.
me or Tim and him were playing some Rocket League on Xbox. That was like 6 months ago.
He jumped on during an extravaganza race, I believe. And then just left.
Well, he's busy being
pitch is hit
big-time
up the
country
middle.
music singer and all.
Who the hell is
away.
Jeremy Sands?
Up next,
Which one of you is
Michael
that?
Young.
Why are they female?
What?
Our 60th member that was registered. Sans Jerry.
That'll do it for the Rangers in the 4th inning. Going into the bottom of the 4th, the game
Steven
is
Davis
scoreless.
almost killed my computer.
delivery. Swing and a miss.
Awesome new plant. New version of Kansas is releases.
That's a 3-pitch strikeout.
I remember.
Next up, Manny Ramirez.
Oh, I asked for dirt mods, for links to dirt mods, and JB put a pornographic link in the.
That's his reproof.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Prove this.
Oh, he sent you
No
the
way.
bull ring, didn't he?
Pitch
Yeah.
misses.
Bullring.com.
The count's 1-2. Hit towards second base. Got him.
And DMR and SS13 is out. Yay!
Next at the plate, David Ortiz.
Yeah, I guess it links to porn, and Kevin's like, oh. He said something, and then Zach's like, I've removed it.
What thread is this? Because I can't find this.
The batter couldn't check his swing.
It's somewhere. I don't know where it's at.
Francisco retires the side in order.
Could not tell you, sir. I will look in a second.
With 5 innings
Have to
left
move
to
my
Well, I
track.
guess probably general on RO3.
This game is brought to you by EA Sports. EA Sports, it's in the game. It's hit out towards short. That's out number 1.
Kevin, do you still have the wheel that you bought for $40?
Nope. I replaced that with my driving force, and since I've replaced driving force with my Thrustmaster.
Fouled off his foot.
You didn't keep it as a backup? For your dad?
No, I did not. No, that wheel I bought for 40 was my Momo, and that was a huge step up from what I had, because I had a Walmart Thrustmaster where the paddle shifters were so cheap that I broke it just using it.
Out of the zone,
And it had
that's a ball.
springs to center,
Sometimes
no
you try to
force
make the hitter
feedback.
chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Oh yeah, my first wheel sucked.
I'm glad everyone else in this forum is as
It's a
confused
left
as I
field.
am.
A little too early, and he
I don't know what
pulls it
article he's
foul.
talking about.
I have no
Terrific
idea.
at bat right here.
How about like a winner's pick, or
Probably.
Probably, I think that's what he's meaning.
Fastball
And here's your
misses inside.
spokesperson, Steven Spears. Zach hasn't had much free time.
Three and two.
How do I have 549 posts with 0 reproofs?
you don't say stupid shit.
Fouled back behind the
That's
catcher.
debatable.
He's not going to
probably-
make this easy on the pitcher and give up.
I remember this. SVP charging for all future
Foul back
releases.
behind
My
the
response.
plate.
What a douche. Oh god, pretend race cars. What a site. Oh, the site's gone! Is it? No.
Yeah, that got shut down a long time ago.
Yes, it is.
iRacing
to
took
the
him down, I
second
think.
baseman.
Here's how iRacing stole my
That's
money.
another base hit.
Shut up. Stop it.
I thought there was no
We
way
got
Also,
that
that
over
part,
here.
I have recently graduated high school, and I feel like I should tell you guys as well.
Good for you.
Maybe now you can
Please.
stay up past 8 o'clock to race.
Keep it in your pants.
Okay, this dude just knows how to steal a bag. He studies film, he studies pictures, and he can be trying to apply
Never
that
thought
right
I
now.
would spend
Down
my
the line.
April 27th at 10 o'clock at night
Low
reminiscing
makes the catch.
about NSRA, but that's what quarantine has done.
Wait.
This guy's a prime candidate trying to swipe a bag right here.
Oh, okay, never mind. I bet this was a link for your favorite
Ball is hit out
racetracks.
towards third base.
But it's a link. Zach says, favorite racetracks. Pick 15 of the following 23 tracks that the Sprint Cup runs at that you think would have the best race at the Old Spice Cup. By the title of the forum, favorite racetracks, I figured you were talking about what is your favorite racetrack. And I was surprised to see that Kevin's 10th favorite racetrack is Michigan until I read the actual post.
Wait, what? I wasn't listening.
Maybe if you opened your nostrils.
Maybe I should.
And they open the scoring with that run. That single drives in a pair.
That's a nice single. Put good wood on it and he ended up at first base.
Why were you surprised that number 10 was Michigan?
Because no track is better than Michigan.
Gee,
Oh
shocker.
no, there's plenty of tracks that are better than Michigan. It just
Shocker that
happens
I
to be my
put
favorite. That
Daytona
I've
and
been to.
Talladega up there. Tracks that I want at.
Takes low.
When it comes to like racing on NRL3 and stuff, Michigan's probably up there though.
That's crushed. A two-run home run.
Put a 2 spot on the scoreboard, big boy. He did well there not to drive in the only run, but to drive himself in as well.
Cram hits one to shallow center. He's on with a
Oh, I see what
Oh,
you're talking.
God.
I see what you're talking about
That
now.
ball at the bat, that ball had
You
no
were your
chance
long
of
lost
being
brother.
Oh my god.
I just clicked on that.
Mark signs. Yeah, my sister sent me that, and I was like, fuck you. Do you guys see how Mark signs his posts? He would fit right in at Delta.
Misses 0-1.
Oh, damn it. It's the little Ziggy smiley face.
Pops it up.
Wish he was running with us.
That's the third out with one man
Ask
left
him
to
how he
board.
was doing.
Message him again, or you message him. I'm not gonna message him again. I've already sent something to him twice.
Score 4.
It's
That's
so
inning.
It's so morbid, but like the last race I really remember racing with Mark in, besides the non-passing one, is the one where like his ex-wife died.
I forgot
You guys remember
about
that?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
He's like, oh,
I forgot
guys,
about that too.
I gotta leave. We're like, what? Yeah, my ex-wife died. I was like, and then he just
Takes
disconnected.
inside for a ball.
I totally forgot about that. Wow.
That was in our
Taken for a
second to
ball.
last season, I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
Two count.
And then the next one is the obviously no passing zone in Charlotte.
Which fortunately we can say was not our last
The
race.
count is full.
Thank you for coming back, so we didn't have to look at that for the rest of time. We'll put some other shitty winner's picture race up there to look on when this thing finally dies again.
Did you decide on a rule for spinning at Saugus?
Takes a pitch just off the plate.
What do you mean?
1-0.
Like, are we gonna park people for spinning?
Yeah,
Okay.
the same 3 spins.
Ball and 1 strike.
I was curious.
I don't anticipate it to be too much of a problem. The only special rule we're gonna have for Saugus is you can't put more than 2 tires under the white line.
Here's the pitch.
I mean, and even if you do, that whole area in the infield's set to paint. So, I mean, even if you were to, like, dive bomb the corner or try and chop the exit, like, really bad, you would spin out. Or you should spin out. But even if you don't, we'll just make you pass through pit road or something. And then we're going to leave yellows on for Sonoma.
Nixon takes one low.
Infield's got to think about playing a double play depth.
I don't want to run the whole race green, 28 laps, and I trust us not to have
Out
a
of
bunch
the
of
zone,
cautions.
That's a ball.
Yeah, Spears, I hope you
Try to
can
make the
drive.
hip chase your picks. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Just for that player, I'm gonna bring out a caution every lap.
I mean, the cautions are short enough as they are.
The count is even at 2.
Yeah, like even 59 cautions or whatever we had at Delta Sim or Watkins Glen didn't feel that long.
He's heading back to the dugout.
My God, Pocono
He
was...
swung right through it. Looked like he
That's
was
what
right on it,
amplified
but,
Pocono so
looked like he was swinging a
negatively,
sword.
is because how long the caution laps were. It was 2 minutes a lap.
The only problem with road course cautions on an oval is that it doesn't say your spotter doesn't call inside. He calls like to the left or something.
You know what the biggest problem is when people back up into traffic and don't announce it.
Unfortunately for us, as far as inside-outside, we just put all lap cars at the back anyway.
The guy standing in right field has his share of outfield assists.
Yeah.
Look for the
Oh,
right third, it's into
JB,
right.
that's one of my favorite sim racing
He got
memories
under
of
it and
him.
popped it up.
Just fucking backing up into traffic.
Spears with a hot take on NASCAR 14.
No swing.
He went around, guy, but the ump felt he didn't.
2-2.
I feel like I did a driver's page for us at some point.
Me and Zach raced NASCAR the game 11 online a couple times, and we'd laugh
Yeah.
at how stupid it was.
At Charlotte, that was as wide as Auto Club.
He slides hard into second base. That's a fielder's
Hey, don't
choice.
worry, we can go 6 wide here. I was so okay. So when I first bought NASCAR Heat 2, I went on the PS4, like PS Online, whatever. And for that entire first night, I would go into a race, and I'd race totally fine for the first 15 laps, and like the last 4, I would just wreck the whole field.
Oh, so you're the people that pisses me off at NASCAR Heat 4. Got it.
Oh God, someone got so mad at me. They're like, "Why don't you take this seriously?"
Catch.
They sent me like angry messages.
Oh, I've gotten a couple of those because I got spun out and I ended up back on the track. Someone said, "You fucking basement liver, why don't you fucking learn how to drive, you piece of shit? I'm gonna kill you." I'm like, whoa.
Wow.
Video game. Good lord.
I'm like, dude, I wouldn't even react that way in iRacing. Chill.
But yeah, NASCAR.
He delivers.
Go ahead.
This one's got a chance.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, NASCAR the game 2011 was the first thing I ever raced online that was NASCAR, and I raced it after
He starts the inning
I
with
got
a
on
double.
there the night after Juan Pablo hit the jet dryer. Or sometime around then, I can't remember, but I remember our whole lobby was joking about it. Good times.
Not throw many guys out at
A
home.
lot of old people in the game.
Ellis takes one inside.
Tony, what are you going to use as a picture next year for your videos? You've already gone through Ned Jarrett and Benny Parsons.
Probably Red Sox.
Does he have a thumbs up picture?
We can have Zach
Pitch misses.
or you
Sometimes
add
you try to
one.
make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Icon's still 9th all-time in NRL wins.
High.
Combined.
Yeah. No, I sucked at
He
N4.
delivers. Full count here.
I feel like if you did it all the time, you'd be good at it.
Yeah, you know that Stephen Davis 17 hours.
Hit towards second base. He dives.
But
he
just felt
can't
like
come up with it.
N4 always
He's
felt like
around
to me
third.
that it just wasn't. I could never
He's
get
on
a feel
first
for the
with a
handling.
base hit.
Like it was just
Almost made a great diving
like
play
on the
there, but just
racetrack.
was not quite close
Ooh.
enough.
I'm honestly very surprised I made it onto an all-time NR 2003 race winners list. But then again, so did Dalton.
There's more than just a few righty hitters who are superior against right-handed pitchers than this guy.
All this guy's got to do is hit the ball marginally deep, and they should score the run from third easily.
Lifts one to right, line sharply and through, a base hit. That's a ground rule double.
That's a nice at bat right there. He got that run home, and he ended up in scoring position himself.
Tony, I'm on the losing end of both of the smallest margin of victories in Norwell history in 2003 and N4. And the second closest in N4 also.
N4 was John Tharp and you at Talladega.
No. And 4 is you and me at Talladega.
Oh, I remember that one too.
The second closest is John Tharp and me at Talladega. And the closest one in 2003 is me and Jonathan Tungate at Pocono.
The bullpen
I
is
remember
busy.
that one too.
The manager's
I
going to
remember
come
that
out
one.
to give them a little bit more room.
I like the timing on this.
That
business
last
amount.
year was actually pretty good. A lot of close finishes.
The Red Sox bring in a
Yeah.
new pitcher. They're going to the bullpen.
There's probably still a winner's pick of that. When was that? 2016. Have to sift through all the extravaganza. Oh no,
That's a pop.
Scott Allen passed away.
He makes the catch.
Who?
Forgive me for asking, but who?
I don't know. I don't know if he ever raced or no. He was an SWM guy.
He did a couple races.
That was 2016.
Oh,
He goes with the
I
pitch
remember
and
that
takes
name.
it down the left side. And a run comes home.
Hey, he wasn't going to have play at first, so he did the wise thing.
Oh,
Took a
here it
bite
is,
out of the
Tony.
ball.
We'll go Colin driving.
1 out, 2 on. Liner right at the shortstop.
I'm back.
That's an RBI
Look at that
single.
quality of field.
Blaylock
You,
always
me,
has
Scott,
the
and
team, or any
Craig,
other team for that
and
matter.
then
He's such a
Glenn,
good
Christian,
executor.
Philip
He
Parker,
makes
and
things happen.
Michael Muncy.
And here's the pitch.
Infield's got to think about playing a double play depth right now.
We only had 2 caution flags.
Strike
How many
with a
laps did
fastball.
you lead?
11. Craig led the most laps, but he finished 43 seconds behind. You only led 4,
Hard hit ball deep to
It's
left
probably
field.
saving gas the whole race.
probably. I think it was fuel mileage.
Those are the kind of
But
plays that have
then
big
again,
ball.
fuel mileage must... Wait,
Here's a
my
guy
riff
who
is
doesn't
bent. I think I
exactly set the
flipped.
world on fire when he bats against left-handed pitching.
Who's blowing up?
Graham gets ahead 1 ball, no
Oh,
strike.
it's me!
I wish I was there for that. That probably was
dude,
super
you would have
funny.
laughed so goddamn hard. That was so fucking
Swung on
funny.
and missed at the fastball up.
Hey, Robbie Unser, the sprint car driver.
Stewart keeps cool despite overheating problem.
Billy Boat.
3-2 count. He swiped 1 base.
You know who didn't keep cool? Greg Biffle when he lost his AC in the Coke
Both runners
600.
go. Hit to the right side.
I'm trying to find the video on what year that was. But he like goes on a rampage. It's kind of funny.
Score 3 that half inning.
Hey, we almost need this in a watch together. There's Broderick.
Is pretty decent when he faces right-handed pitching.
Oh jeez,
Oh.
Dan just warped into him
That was
hard.
payback. It was payback.
7 years later.
Oh, so that's why Broderick tried to kill Dan.
That was N4 though. Like you get close to somebody like that, and you would just kind of dead over and wreck them.
Dan almost killed
Jesus.
him. Oh, I should put this on Twitter. Like, new images.
We've
new
uncovered
videos
his
come to
archive
life.
footage.
Craig just killed himself.
Oh, I remember this one.
Takes high.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That
track
scared
was
the
that?
shit out of me.
He's
This
going
is our park.
I don't know how the
I didn't know
fuck
that
you
was our
did.
park when
He
you were
comes
still
up
here,
a
Zach.
little bit
It was
short.
right at the end. I have a video of this on YouTube.
Oh, here's another one, Zach.
Easy out.
Another video of Zach has of me literally driving on the catch fence.
Zach, how did you get back on the pit road?
Oh god, oh Jesus,
I got
Zach.
lucky.
The next batter is Johnny Damon.
Poor Ryan was like just past his pit stall and had to call a tow.
Yeah, Zach played it smart. He's like, I'm gonna drive to my pit stall.
Uh-oh, I forgot
They
Steven
asked the
Spock's
third base
password.
umpire if he swung.
That was fast.
I think I wrote it down.
Alright, Mike, we'll see you.
See
Hit
you
it, Mike. See you tomorrow, buddy.
See you, Mike.
Feel Scott Deutsch driving like
Oh,
an idiot.
I remember when he did that to Tim. Dude, Tim was heated.
We were all pissed. I was pissed for Tim.
Okay, in case you guys were curious, we got 7 votes on if Talladega was a good race. And yes, 57% said it was a good race.
7 vote.
I have no idea.
Can you tell who voted?
Nope, it's all private.
That's kind of cool.
You can't, Facebook you can see who votes, but not Twitter.
Pickoff play at
Cause,
first.
Oh, this is Worst Crashes nominations. I was thinking for a second, like, why is this a crash compilation with 3 crashes in it? But,
Yeah, this is like an all-star voting type deal.
and there's Tony randomly dying at Snowstorm.
The count's even at 1.
That was probably the most broken track Tim ever made.
In that situation, the fielders need to get the sure out at first.
Is Randy
They
Orb
appeal to the first base
following the AI extravaganza page?
No, but he's followed by it.
I'm following him now.
He's a bull.
Tony, did you decide who was going to drive the 121 or have a short list so I can say per speculation by Randy Orr?
The announcement will be made tomorrow. Speculation
The Rangers are
is
getting their
going to be
bullpen
Chad
ready.
Glass, Mark Huron, David Baldinger, Geno Spear,
Stepping in,
but it
David
could be
Ortiz.
somebody else.
Is Gino spelled like Geno Smith?
Francisco readies for the 0-1.
Yes.
What
Oh!
It's off.
Oh, that should have been gone.
Scores.
Are you okay?
Oh, he's playing baseball. I forgot. I
No
got
one
a
knows you're
notification.
streaming.
Great
Yeah,
job
we
knocking a
just
run, and look at this, they're still threatening.
Jackson is next up.
Forgot I had the notification that you started streaming.
Fastball missed
Tony,
away.
did we not have a,
Tony, what is your official standing with the AI extravaganza?
Pitch taken for
I'm
a
one of
ball.
the drivers,
This guy's having a hard time finding a play with any consistency.
what is Randy Orb?
pit reporter, and
2-1.
It says it in his
chief
bio.
editor of Extravaganza magazine.
I was trying to translate what Kevin was saying.
I was trying to ask him what his official position was, but I couldn't find the words.
To come around to hurt you. He falls behind the batter, just never gets back into the
I'm one of the drivers.
Hey, this guy
Is
plays
Huron
flat
spelled
out front. You better go right after him, 'cause you don't want to put him on for free.
H-E-R-O-N. And Geno is spelled like Geno Smith.
Cool. I think everybody's name is spelled. I
Deep fly
hope.
ball should be good enough to score that.
Wait.
Base.
Tony, what were we doing running a 16-lap race at Ontario?
Pitch taken for a ball.
Was it shootout
Sometimes you
series?
try to make the hitter chase.
No, it was a Speedway Cup series.
Saw right there.
Must be a typo.
Batter could not let
Probably.
a strike. Nice fastball.
It's an entire winner's pick there.
Ground ball hit to
Here's,
the right side.
Oh!
And a run scored.
Jesus.
Another error.
Stop. Oh, man. We're down by 6, but we're coming back.
Tony Longwood.
I think his first win was the All-Star race.
Was it? I found Darlington. I didn't know he ever won. Oh,
Next up, try
he won at California too. Damn. He's better than I remember.
Francisco with the 0-1 offering. He sends this pitch towards second base.
Hey, that's a great play on a very tough line drive. That's one of the toughest balls in
Ooh,
baseball.
Tony was the final season 3 champion of the Truck Series. Tim was second, I was third, and Patrick Calgill was fourth.
2 outs and the bases are loaded. This will be a tough play in center. That'll do it for the Red Sox in the 6th.
Oh yeah, here's Tony Long's All-Star race win. His first 3 wins were in 3 different cars.
The score is 7-2. Stepping in 1 for 3, Lance Nix.
I have no recollection of winning at Memphis Motorsports Park.
Quite figured out how to hit southpaws.
19 events. How long was this series?
Tony, you really need to decorate Randy Orb's Twitter account.
How so?
Hit towards
Well, first you
third
need a
base.
profile picture.
How so? How
Oh my
so?
god, you loaded the bases with one out and got a run.
Right past the infield for a base hit.
I got 2.
Oh,
Tony, what happened in
like
this
one of my
Homestead
games.
race?
What's that?
What happened in this Homestead race in the
David
Speedway
makes
Cup?
the routine catch.
Where Glenn won, I was second, Tim was third, Speedy was fourth, and Tony Long was fifth.
In the Speedway Cup?
Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
I thought Glenn only had 1 career win.
He only won at Homestead.
That is really weird.
There's no results because Tim didn't post results with his winners picks.
Bro, what the fuck? I didn't know the Pentagon released Navy videos of unexplained aerial phenomena, like UFOs.
oh yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, they're pretty serious. They are very
And it's now
interesting.
2-2.
Sometimes
And of course I-
make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw.
Sounds like
right
Tony
there.
when he hits home run. Got him!
And
No,
now
shows
it's
up on the
a
screen. He's like, "Oh, wow! Did you see that?
The catch is made.
Ah!" Oh, he's just a dot on the screen. Oh,
I thought I hit a grand slam. Tony, you're playing World of Warcraft.
oh.
Oh.
In that case, Leroy!
He hits a
I
line
can fix
drive
this.
the other way.
Oh wait, that's Texas. Never mind, sorry.
There's another single.
Good play to move that
My
runner
favorite
to
thing
score
about
position.
that old video is the fact that he goes so far in, balls to the wall, and everyone's like, "God damn it, Leroy, not again!" Like he does it all the time.
Got him!
I actually read someone's college paper, an essay, because I found it on Reddit about someone holding their funeral on having a virtual funeral on World of Warcraft after one of their clan or guild members died, and a bunch of trolls coming in and attacking the funeral and killing a ton of people.
Oh my god. That's horrible.
That is the most internet thing ever.
That's probably what he wanted to have happen.
Not have a good feeling on it.
It's like a mob boss being buried in a graveyard, and
Sometimes you
people
try to
just
make
come
the
up
hitter
and start
chase your
blowing
pitch.
up
That's
cars
exactly
and
what you
shit.
saw right there.
The count is 2-2.
Here it is.
Taken out to the left
Ooh,
side.
what
That'll do
happened
it
to
as we
Tony?
go to the bottom of the inning. It's
Tony was
time for
23
the
outs down after an
seventh inning
accident with Rod Wester.
What track?
Pocono, it's the Jonathan Tungate race that we're gonna watch together.
stretch. Next at the plate,
Oh.
Mike Lowe.
Okay. I feel like we've already watched together.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I would have ran with you guys back then. That way the fields could have been bigger, and our friendships could have been formed sooner.
Pitch just off the plate, 1-0.
For a long time, NORL pulled pretty good numbers for a game made in 2000. Like, I remember there was a
Because a
few
lot of the
races we
old
had,
guys refused to let it die.
There's a line drive.
like, pretty much, but no, there was a lot of younger people too, like people that couldn't run NRL3 would come run N4. So we'd have,
Drama though.
we had like 20 plus people in some races. Which is crazy to think of, N4 pulling in, 20 plus people in like 2011.
Remember Michael's
Takes a
poll
pitch high.
for like what he was going to run his last season? He was going to run 2003 or N4. The poll got almost 40 votes, and he had single digits show up the first week.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch.
Because all the
Exactly what
N4
you
guys
saw
just
right
didn't
there.
want another 2003 series.
And it's 2-2.
Yeah, I remember that. They're like, this is an N4 league. I'm like, no, this is a sim racing league. And
Well, and for a while there, we ran 7 nights a week.
that's also true.
Good fucking lord.
No,
Yeah.
that's not bullshit. They would run like 6 nights a week, and they'd
I don't
pull
know
in.
how you guys did
There was the
that.
Sunday series, the Monday Enduro series. Tuesday was
Running
Thursday
Rookie series,
had
I
the
think.
rookie series when I started.
Tuesday was
is it shootouts? Yeah.
Yeah,
Wednesday
shootouts was
was Michael's
Tuesday.
modified series.
Thursday
was
for Speedway Cup.
Yeah,
Friday
rookie
was
and men's Speedway.
TGIF series or TGI Friday series, and then Saturday was my series.
Jesus Christ.
And then we'd run either Sunday series or IROC and kind of flip back and forth. And we'd pull in full ass fields.
I run
Every night.
NSRA and Delta Sim, and I don't even want to run iRacing.
There were a few weeks that I would run both, or like I would run 6 races, 6 or 7 sometimes, and that was just ridiculous.
Yes, I'm like content running a sim lab race and Delta and NSRA and being perfectly happy with racing.
Not me. I'm that guy who gets on does like 5 races a day.
They should score a run.
Yeah, I could run a streeter race every night of the week if it didn't count for points every time.
Right.
Stepping in 1 for 3, David Ortiz.
That's the one thing that kind of sucks about iRacing is, you know, safety rating is a real deterrent for me wanting to run half the stuff I'd like to.
Just ignore it.
Just ignore safety rating.
Kuiper, all he's got to do right now is drive that ball to the outfield, pick up
Yeah, but I just got my A-class license. Kind of like having it.
I'm about to lose mine.
I'm probably gonna lose mine too.
I'm not going to be able to get it back because I can't run anything B or A class.
Don't
I
lose
said
it.
though, once I go to A-class, I'm not gonna worry about safety rating, so I guess I just shouldn't. I should probably just stick to that word.
Well, one good thing for me is that I don't run week 10. But I'm only at .08 at this point.
Yeah, I avoid
2.16.
13 like the goddamn plague.
I'm
How's
about to
avoiding the
burn.
plague working out for you?
I'm about to burn so much road safety rating next week, dude. I'm gonna have a blast.
It's been so much fun. We're going to want to run that every night.
I really am. Like, I think I might burn myself out, but I'm gonna try to run it as much as I can.
I am too, because I think I'm gonna get promoted. If not, oh well, a few extra safety rating points wouldn't hurt.
Oh, Mark got killed.
He delivers.
Oh no, Speedy.
Hit towards second base.
God, what a stupid game.
Retired.
What, N4?
Yeah.
After 7 innings,
I mean,
the
it's stupid.
score
That game was
is 7
plenty
to
of fun.
3.
It's pretty stupid.
I know it was plenty of fun, but like, you wouldn't even touch a guy and you'd all go flying.
That was because the old fucks couldn't handle putting a new Core I in.
You know, if you guys ran an N3 series, I probably would have joined.
The Red Sox turn it over to the pen.
Dead serious. Like, Tim actually made a Core I fix, and everybody, he's like, okay, we're gonna do the new Core I, and everybody showed up, kept falling out, wondering why. He's like, because we're doing a new Core I. A new what?
That one's driven way back and gone.
I remember
So
that.
he gave up on that real quick.
Dude, I just made Tony, I just jinxed him even worse, because, like, I turn on his stream, and then
off the bat, everybody knew it was out of the yard.
it's all my fault.
The wrecks in N4 were spectacular, though. Like, you didn't just wreck there, you fucking wrecked.
Played the show the other day on the PS4, and I got curb stomped, and I was like, yep, just gonna turn this off and walk away.
Sometimes it's the best thing you can do.
It was 8-2 in the 4th inning, and I'm
The
like,
Rangers
I'm done.
warming some relievers in the bullpen.
Oh! Gustavo? The fuck is that?
He's the man.
That's a ground ball hit to the second baseman. There's an out. The Rangers have
Oh, no,
someone warming
Rob.
up in the bullpen.
Oh no, Alex, you killed Rob.
I killed Rob at
Yeah, you
Michigan.
killed Rob.
Oh
At
god,
Michigan.
Miller's in.
Yeah.
I didn't kill Rob.
Hit the other way out to right.
Then who's that in your
Should have no
car?
problem.
Nothing
We're
special.
talking about like 2 minutes into the video.
Made the play.
Look, back in the old days, guys used to go out there without seatbelts and lost legs, arms, even their heads in harder wrecks. What did they do?
man.
They got up, shook it off, and raced the next day. And all extravaganza drivers got to toughen up.
I'm gonna love Miller's Twitter account, I can already tell.
Dan Johnson hit the wall hard, but not hard enough. The days of the real tough men and oral extravaganza has come and gone.
Okay, this guy here is a long ball threat every time he steps in the batter's
Maybe it's
box.
time we start lining the cars with bubble wrap and having pillows and mattresses at the walls instead of concrete. Give me a break. Oh my god, this is gonna be...
Larry Wayne's gotta retweet him and stuff and like reply to him. Yes. Right again there,
takes one
Spank.
outside.
Right again.
Strike three sends him back to the dugout with nothing to show for that
Lost
AP.
heads.
Hey, he gets strike one, he just keeps plowing away for the strikeout.
There we go.
Up next, Trot Nixon.
Jesus.
Pitch misses for a ball.
Not no typo though.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball inside.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
You see JP's retweet?
Yes!
Payoff pitch coming.
Oh my John Deere mower.
Love the picture that I found too. It's a 95 model.
And he's out.
We love
Tony, I think we need to run a midweek race.
Oh god.
No, we should like run some kind of bullshit sportsman race or something.
We do.
Hit towards the
we
shortstop.
already run midweek on Tuesdays and
His
Wednesdays.
foot's off the base.
It's the same or some of the same drivers.
Oh, safe.
Spank Payless, what a name.
What's going on in this video that JD sent, Zach?
The Speed Lab guys are talking about intentionally wrecking somebody and then intentionally wrecking him and then laughing about it
Exactly what you saw right there.
Oh,
on stream.
Taken for a ball.
But will iRacing do anything about it? No.
Pitch misses for a ball.
Looked like the pitcher and catcher have a strategy.
Dude,
in mind. So far,
what?
the batters are taking these pitches.
Oh, hey, Rob.
Drive, base hit. He's rounding second.
Oh, it's off the wall. Triangle, triangle.
A run crosses the plate. And the
second base, second
Lord.
base. Oh no.
I should have
Okay.
slid. That was close.
Mike Guthrie's Twitter biography is pretty funny. Anything that flies, including Dan Johnston across the track at Talladega.
He's on with a single.
Well, that was pretty
Overall
simple.
Jesus,
extravaganza,
Miller.
media critic, never satisfied, heavily opinionated, and always certain to get the last word in regardless of faulty integrity and sources.
God, I hope he posts like Skip Bayless
Stepping in
videos
2 for 4.
or like clipped just to fit the tweets perfectly. Be great.
A ball. Pitch taken for a
He hit the
ball.
wall hard, but not hard
Pitcher and
enough.
catcher have a strategy in mind. So far, the batters are taking these pitches.
Two and one
So the
delivery.
hierarchy of media members, at the bottom you have Spank Payless, followed by Snodgrass, and then you got
Oh, baby, what
Brad
a catch.
Capers, and at the very tippy top you have
The
Steven Spock.
score is 8-4.
Well, we inch closer
Takes his turn at bat.
to the Rangers, and they
Is
inch
that an
further.
accurate statement?
And here comes the hook.
Tony, do you remember Donovan Pundit winning in his first start?
I remember him winning in his second start too. Watkins Glen
Yeah.
and then Pocono.
Have you guys
Richmond.
seen the latest two from Spank Payless?
He's batting .299 with 11 long balls
It
Oh,
was
they come in like
Richmond.
7 RBIs.
Oh, they come in like rapid fire. Oh yeah.
These things are
It's hit out
hilarious.
towards short.
God, that guy hit the ball pretty good, but he did a good job going to get it, cutting it off before it left the infield.
Do you guys have any data on like really old extravaganza stuff, like drivers, tracks, winners, shit like that?
1950 stuff, yeah. Go to the wiki.
We have all kinds of
All the
stuff
way
on
up
the
to
wiki.
57.
What's
All
the
the
Got him
oldest
for
stuff.
the out.
what's it called? N4.
Ellis makes his
What?
way to the
I forget what the
plate.
wiki's called. I don't have it in
Got
my
it, hold on.
thing. I don't visit it very often.
We have
Ball
like
to the second
full
baseman.
seasons up to 57, I think, and then 83 and 84,
Going into the bottom of
and
the ninth, the
then
Rangers
2016 through 20. But we have top 10 in points for almost all the years. Well, not almost, but
You guys don't have like car numbers or anything, do you? I'm saying like, if I start tweeting old racing pictures and start calling people certain names, I don't want to be like,
there's a Wimpy Brown. Here, I'll find the Wimpy Brown. It's on the Norrell site.
Alright, race fans, I've added a new poll on Twitter. Who would you like to see the replacement driver of the number 121 Quicksilver Motorsports Chevrolet be? This is just a fan opinion.
Hey, he just jumps all over the hanger and hits it right over the infield.
stepping in.
Whoever voted for David Baldinger, I like you.
Partner, I don't know what they're talking about, but it seems like the pitcher has regained
Yay.
some serious focus.
Oh, never mind. Fuck you.
Oh,
Out of the zone, that's a ball.
And that's
Hey,
the
Mark, this is
caption.
an ideal double play situation. If the
Oh, man,
pitcher can get a ground
Spank
ball,
is
this guy
going
runs
off
like he has a
tonight.
piano strapped to his
he
back.
really is.
$18 for a water at the racetrack nowadays? No wonder why the fans drink nothing but light beer. Gotta say, I'm less than impressed. That is the most Skip Bayless thing ever.
And then Zach on
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's
Tim's
exactly what you saw right
Steam screenshot page has a bunch of 83 cars,
Shit ton, yeah.
like all of them, including Red Sox and Harrison Jr.
And he makes the catch. They're making a pitching change. They're going to the pen.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Jackson takes,
Miller's got it synced
and
up
it's
to his
ball
phone.
1.
That's beautiful.
They've set that defense at double play depth. You can get a ground ball right here.
I really
They might
hope
get
someone
2.
randomly stumbles upon this shit and is like,
He comes up a little
what?
bit short.
What alternate universe did I just walk into?
Another bad play, and the score determines another error.
That was just a bad fielding play. He took a bad approach to the ball and made the error because of it.
Dirksen steps in at the plate. They appeal to first on the check swing.
He didn't go.
Hit into right field. Makes the catch to record
Get
the
down,
out.
get down, get down, get down.
I was hoping that would drop
God,
so
he didn't get all
bad.
that ball. The fielder strolled over, got under it, made an easy play.
Next up, Trot Nixon.
It's up to
Many
Trot.
lefties, this guy has a terrible time against left-handed pitching.
Is Logan Sheets related to Ben Sheets?
Unfortunately
They'll
not.
use a pinch hitter.
Oh.
Zach,
1 ball, no strike.
you made it to 4th grade!
Pitch taken for a ball.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Change misses downstairs.
Ooh, hitters count. Count.
Hitters count 3-1.
Oh no, that's right down the middle.
It's a full count. Both runners are off with the pitch.
Which one of these 70s cars is Red Sox? I'm trying to figure.
The Wendy's car.
I didn't want to swing at that because
Got it.
it would have made the bases
Rangers
loaded
eight, the Boston Red
with
Sox
the tying run at the
4.
plate if I walked. So I was willing to take, but
Right.
didn't work.
I think, was that last pitch a strike? Or did it say you went around?
It was a strike right on the bottom.
Okay.
Very good pitch.
None of them. Can we get a real driver in that seat? Absolutely terrible.
I think that's the most errors I've ever seen on a team. 4.
And they still won.
Correct.
Man, you must have played terrible.
Scott Jackson was a champion, right?
2-time
3 times.
champion.
Oh.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure before I sent out my latest tweet. Oh Jesus, JB! Oh my God!
Oh no.
Not Harry Lap.
Oh.
Domestic dispute.
Oh, Miller responded to me.
Twitter for Android.
Who would you like to see the replacement driver? Spank Payless? None of them. Can we get a real driver?
I think about JB going to bed like 2 hours ago, saying he has to get up early.
His phone probably started blowing up.
What's your record, Tony?
New Hampshire shouldn't even be a state.
Ooh, not bad.
Your degree is a shit.
Oh, hard to believe Chevrolets are top 5 in points, especially with how good Tony's been in the early season. There's only one race at New Hampshire.
I'm sure there's 2 sides to the story.